I'd like to welcome Eric Peters, who began serving as Executive Director of the Tyler County Development Authority in January of 1995. Prior to his present position, he established and operated his own advertising and marketing business, after previously being employed by both national and regional advertising and marketing agencies. He is nationally certified professional community and economic developer and a graduate of the Community Development Institute of West Virginia University. He holds both bachelor's and a master's degree from Marshall University. Eric serves as board chairman of the Mid-Ohio Valley Regional Planning and Development Council, vice chairman of the West Virginia Public Port Authority, treasurer of the West Virginia State Route 2 and Interstate 68 Authority, and is a past chairman of the Northern Panhandle Workforce Development Board. That's a mouthful. Welcome, Eric Peters.
Thank you, Sharon. It's a very great pleasure to be with everyone today. Because the Tyler County Development Authority is involved in more narrow scope of activities within the county than the county commission, I don't want to take the information and the thunder away from our county commissioner when he does give more of a comprehensive statement on the condition and state of Tyler County. So what I'd like to do is concentrate today on our Tyler County Development Authority activities and how we are trying to positively affect life in the county and the opportunities for the citizens of the county. Our foremost project right now is our Reconnect Broadband project, which I was able to speak to the last time I was with you folks. It is an approximately $3.5 million project, 50% grant, 50% loan, for which the Tyler County Development Authority will be responsible for repayment, but because we will have an income generating network of broadband service, we will be able to service that loan through those revenues and also help fund our development authority for activities related to broadband development. The project will serve the entire town of Middleburn, which is certainly lacking in broadband, cable opportunities, TV reception, and in some cases phone service. So the entire town of Middleburn will be served by this project. The project, in essence, will begin at the Tyler County, Doddridge County lines, both on State Route 18 and State Route 23, merging in the Centerville, Tyler City area, and then continue on Route 18 to the top of Sistersville Hill, above the valley at Smith Ridge. So it will not, at this time, continue on into Sistersville or the riverfront because there is service there. This project did not allow that to be an eligible area for service at this time. We will certainly hope to address that in the future or see that there's some enhancement through private providers that will assist in this. We anticipate reaching 1,300 homes, businesses, and farms for this service. It will be up to 100 meg service, 25 up, which means it will reach the threshold for true broadband as defined by the Federal Communications Commission. True broadband will allow access to educational services, to streaming, to other services that are on the internet that will assist in education, in business, and entertainment. Foremost, education and business. So we're very pleased that this is coming forward. The good news is that all of our paperwork has been submitted. Everything right now is in the hands of the U.S. Department of Agriculture, Rural Utility Services, which is the funding agents for this project. We await for release of funds, which we expect very shortly. The engineering and pre-engineering is underway. Actually, the pre-engineering has been completed. The engineering is taking place in good faith by our engineering firm at this time prior to the release of funds, and we are awaiting approval, which should come with release of funds on our operating contract with CityNet, who will operate the system. They will operate all of the business aspects of the system with some oversight from the Tyler County Development Authority. We do not want to really be in the utility business, so we chose a provider which we felt could adequately and professionally provide this service and make it reliable and affordable. We are very hopeful, based on the timeline that we understand right now, that construction could begin as early as the first quarter of 2022. The engineering will have been complete by then, and that we might be able to begin to serve our initial customers sometime in the middle of 2022. This is the goal. We think it's realistic, and we will try to keep everyone along the system and the network informed of what we will be able to do. We are very pleased, given what we've seen happen with the limitations of internet and in-school attendance by our children, that they will be able to access good broadband within their homes, at least within 1,300 of their homes, with our eye on expanding this network or providing system service through other programs in the very near future. The Tyler County Development Authority is involved in business support. Business retention and expansion is our primary activity. We work with our local major businesses and small businesses when appropriate to try and help them expand, to look into problems they may be having and serving as their advocate, and also directing them towards sources of funding and workforce training through state programs, through loan programs which we are involved in through our Mid-Ohio Valley Regional Planning and Development Council, loan programs that are aimed specifically at small business, and the federal definition, of course, of small business is 500 or less, but we tend to look at smaller business, the businesses that help make our economy in Tyler County go, as our targets for these services. We also are involved in working with the Polymer Alliance Zone, which does include Tyler County along with some of our neighboring counties to the south, for site enhancement, for marketing, for recruitment of polymer-related businesses, and support of our existing polymer-related businesses. This alliance is very helpful in marketing Tyler County on an international stage. And while we've not seen specific wins just yet, our name is out there. We work with professional marketing through the Polymer Alliance Zone, through trade shows at international and domestic locations. So we feel that this is eventually going to be a very productive membership in the Polymer Alliance Zone. We also are involved in business infrastructure expansion, water and sewer projects to our primary business sites, many of which are located along the river that have rail, highway, and do have existing broadband services to them. We provide rail service into our industrial park that allows a larger scale service and manufacturing and more affordable product shipping. So that's part of our expansion and retention program as well. Attraction is the star activity. Everyone wants to hear about the landing of major business or new employment, but that's a very competitive stage. We have had our successes in the past. We can continue to work on that. We have sites that really are the envy of our neighboring counties in terms of the infrastructure that's there, the terrain of the sites. So we have a leg up on that, but we're competing again on a world stage. But we feel like we are very competitive, and we continue to try and enhance our competitiveness in that regard. The Tyler County Development Authority, through an intergovernmental partnership or relationship, is involved with the Sistersville Ferry as well, which is one of our major tourist attractions, and during its season brings thousands of people to the county because it's such a unique attraction. We have assisted in obtaining grant funding and loan funding that could be available to the ferry, and we are seeing that turn around after having a season in which we did not run, could not operate. We see that the ferry is going to finish this season well into the black with enough funds for startup for next year, and we're very optimistic. There is an active board, folks who have a passion for the ferry, and we want to, through the Development Authority's agreement with the Ferry Board, continue to support that with services in terms of grant writing and grant management. And we also work when asked with Sistersville General Hospital, which is now part of Marietta Memorial Health Systems, in their interest in expanded and new facilities for Sistersville General Hospital. When the time comes that we can assist in site or any relocation within their or adjacent to their campus, we are ready and have agreed to assist in that regard. Tyler County Development Authority is a subdivision of the County Commission, so we're always very grateful for their support. We have representation from each municipality within the county. We have a board that some of whom have been on board with us for 21 or 22 years since the Development Authority's inception, have been very faithful, have tremendous institutional memory regarding what the Development Authority has done in the past, what we're capable of doing, and they're very dedicated members. Of course, we're always looking for other citizens who want to be involved with the Development Authority, who wish to go to the County Commission through us and ask to serve. So we are very welcoming of those who want to attend our meetings, be members, or be involved in other ways. And so as a result, we feel like we have a strong foundation well into the future. We could always use some younger members who want to be involved with the Development Authority and with the future of the county. And anybody that's interested in that regard is certainly welcome to contact me initially, and I'll be happy to give you some guidance. So this may be a brief synopsis of what we're doing. I can certainly go into more detail and talk about projects that we are assisting with through the County Commission, but I'm sure Commissioner Smith, who I hope will be able to flesh out some of their projects and some of their involvement, can elaborate on some of those things. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for being with me virtually. And I look forward to being able to attend the next breakfast or the one after that and give you an update on what the state of Tyler County happens to be as it relates to the Tyler County Development Authority. So thank you very much.